It's Ricky Ponting watching this back in Australia as how all his bowlers back up here.
Pulled away by Fleming. That's a good shot. Too short. And the New Zealand captain, in confident mood, drags it away onto the onside.
A little bit wider than I think he expected in terms of offside, and because of that he had to wait for it a little bit and shovel it and get the wrist to break and work through it. Get the bottom hand into the stroke. Very low on the bat, well controlled.
And he goes through the offside square. Another boundary. So a good start here by New Zealand. We're just in the second over.
New Zealand will have to look to use the pace that Tate provides, and that's really good shape to that stroke. Waited for it, let it come right underneath the eyes and just got down low, hit on top of it. Very well controlled stroke.
Picked it up, and oh, that's a great catch. What a super catch, and Fleming is gone.
Looking to hit the ball over the top of square leg, who's moved in front of square leg by a few yards because of the slow nature of the pitch, even with the fast nature. Look how far in front Hodge has got himself. He's out of shot, he comes into shot. Very well balanced athlete, had to leave his feet. Great set of hands. He's taken some fantastic catches this summer. We've seen them and we've all enjoyed them. Stephen Fleming hasn't though. He's out for 9, 23 for 1. New Zealand looking good after 5.1 overs.
Here he comes, and he's got a snick on it, and it's over the top. It was a wild slog, and it's gone over the keeper's head.
I'll tell you what, he got a mouthful from Tate after this. Got just enough on it. He's not a tall man, and he got up quite high there. A quick ball, and it's the pace that saved Vincent.
Too many other Aussies I can think of would have got it. That's lobbed away, and that's out. He's got a leading edge, and Vincent goes 34 for 2.
Well, it's not his day, Lou Vincent. Perhaps, well, an edgy boundary before this. It found the edge again. He's just turned the bat. Look at that carry off the edge of his bat. I can tell you Lou Vincent's bat has massive edges. I saw it earlier on today. It's got huge edges, and it hasn't helped him. That's the game. He's on his way for 11. New Zealand 2 down for 34.
Well, he's lobbed it back, and he's gone. Taylor deceived by Bracken. Caught and bowled. 38 for 3.
Well, this one wasn't running over the outfield. This was going straight back to the hands of the bowler, who's bowled quite beautifully in his 3 overs so far. Bracken, good reward. Perfect length. Taylor looking to be positive, just too hard with the hands. Far too hard with the hands. But those were soft hands from the bowler. And that's a massive blow. The young man, after his great century in the last game, is out for 11. 38 for 3.
First ball here, pitched it up. Scotty Storris went for the drive, and it's straight through to Brad Haddon.
Left arm over, and I just put up a little puff of dust with that landed. He just went away from him off the pitch, nice and full. Scott Storris hasn't picked up the release point or the bowler's action. New Zealand 41 for 4.
Tim Johnson to continue. Fulton pulls that away. They're going to go all the way. It's 6. It's gone all the way.
Hey. That ball is almost a good length, maybe just fractionally short of a good length.
That's that away. That might be fine enough to go for 4. And it is. It's gone over the top. Extra cover. 4 runs for Craig McMillan. A bit of luck for Peter Fulton. He'll pick up a boundary.
Peter Fulton's entitled to chance his arm, chasing this big total. And you've got Finding Ups inside the circle as that one just misses leg stump. And off rewarded. On.
Oh, super shot. McMillan out over extra cover again. One bounce for 4.
If New Zealand are to go close today, it's be the start, the middle and the finish. The width.
Nice drop kick, but it could be straight down the throat of Bracken. It's not. It's straight down the throat of that man there with a white hat. Nice stroke.
It was just a drop kick, really, for big Peter Fulton. Beautifully timed and hoisted.
Four more. Well, 6 and a 4. A 10 off 2 deliveries. Yeah.
Well, New Zealand, through all this early demise, still going at 6.26 runs per over, which just letting them off the hook a wee bit here. And again, this could be out though. No, Bracken can't pull that one in either. I thought when he hit it with a lower trajectory that Bracken might be in business, but Peter Fulton's placement there was superb.
Seamers that don't really swing the ball is that you've got the ability to hit both sides of the wicket square. Fulton's drop kick one for 6, then he's hit one through back with a point for... Oh, that's poor bowling. Boy, oh boy.
Well, Hussey has got 4 men inside the circle on the offside, and his bowler has been pinged over the onside 3 times. He hit through the offside, sure, but it was a very wide delivery. Yeah, he's just got to bowl to his field. Well, that was almost through as well. So an athletic piece of work there from Cameron White has meant that that was just a single, but 19 from it. And for Mitchell Johnson, a little bit of food for thought at 106 for 4.
Going again over the top. Didn't quite get hold of it, but it's still good enough here on the small ground. Oh, mighty blow. Stand up and just deliver. But not only that, he's hit it straight down the ground off the back foot. And that is a mighty 50 from a man with great character.
Oh, that's a terrific shot, man. Gee, raved about Matthew Hayden for about 3 hours. Starting to think about this bloke, not on the same terms just yet, but that shot is unbelievable. It emphasises the nature of the pitch.
In the top form of his life. Oh dear. It just didn't last. It needed to. It needed to go for another hour and a half. But Watson has his revenge. He slightly took the pace off it. And Fulton holds out.
Michael Hussey is the catcher, and he'll be mighty pleased to see the back of Peter Fulton, and New Zealand's 5th wicket in the process. Just couldn't quite get the timing. The bat skewed round in the hand somewhat. He was looking to hit it straight down in that area again. Hello. This game, 51 for Fulton, and double quick time, it's 116 for 5.
Oh yes. We're still in the power play. And McMillan picks up his first big one. Yeah, that's a beauty.
And this is a magnificent shot and a sensational catch, just to add to the flavour of the evening. One-handed.
Holy cow, he's gone again. Just got that hip out of the way and said, I'm enjoying this now, as he races to 40.
Man, it's hitting today. I mean, if you're in the crowd, you go home disappointed from this, and I mean, I don't know, tiddlywinks may be your thing. Straight through for 4. Shoddy fielding. I'm not sure any bowler appreciates that on any day, but on a day when you're getting slogged to all parts, you need a bit of backup.
Well, that's hammered. That's not good enough, really. Someone who's on the fringe of over the side, he should be more desperate to get
More body behind that. Another 4 to go at Eden Park. Hello, where's that gone? Well, it's another 4. That's not good bowling when you've got no one back on the leg side boundary. That's just a long hop waiting to be spanked.
Here he comes. Smacks it away. That's 4. That's 50. End of the 22nd over. 155 for 5. And he's dropped that a bit short. And he put it right into the gap. There are only 20 metres between those two fieldsmen. And McCallum has found the gap.
There's no margin for error on this pitch.
6 overs for 53. Tough for bowlers. Smashed. That's cleverly played. That might just about make it. It does. Well, that's a nice shot. And Johnston continues to be expensive. McMillan gives himself some room. It's a good over for New Zealand.
It's a very good over for New Zealand.
194 for 5. Good role being played here by Brendan McCallum, realising that Craig McMillan is in vintage form. 200 is posted. Here he comes. Smashed it. 4 more.
Down the wicket, high, very high. When he hits them high, they normally go long as well. That's big.
McMillan again. 94 he moves to now. When he gets a chance to free the arms and swing through the line of the ball, this ground is not big enough.
Down the wicket. Has he bowls 106? I think he has. Put your bat in the air, Craig McMillan. That is the fastest 100 in New Zealand one-day history. What a blinder. Gladiator is back. It took 7 years, but he's back with a vengeance.
And he didn't know. He had no idea. It took Brendan McCallum to tell him that he scored 100 for McMillan to show this excitement, and well played, Craig McMillan. Superb striking. 67 deliveries.
Now he's got a job to do. He's got to win this match. That's what's on his mind. That's all that's on his mind. He's an experienced player now, a cool head. Here it is. The shot that brought up the fastest one-day 100 in New Zealand history. What an innings. Took him a while to work it out. I think he had to be told. Oh! Well, this has gone very fine. It's such a fast outfit. Don't chase it. You'll never catch it. Oh, he's got to turn. He's got to turn. He's a big man. Oh, he gets back. Well, McCallum has shown disappointment at the other end. He's not sure. Has McMillan got back here? It took a while for Hogg to get the ball onto the stumps. Let's have a look.
Well, the ball's coming back to Hogg now. McMillan dives. If it hits, he's gone. He's out. There it is. Well done, Craig McMillan.
Oh, that went very fine, but it'll only be one. Third man, very fine.
Well, the 250 up for the Black Caps. 250 for 5. 15.4 overs remaining. Look at that.
He'll counter by charging at it. Oh, he's got a 2 to get back again, and he does.
It was too late.
90 from 78. And he's got the hook shot out. And he's hit it well. It didn't bounce for Watson. And the angle was there for McMillan to help it on its way. Where's that gone? It's going to fall short. McMillan is McCullum on 42. McMillan 116. Hooked away. Oh, magnificent. That is absolutely magnificent batting. Notice the way he got on top and he hit it straight into the ground, took all the risk out, and the outfield did the rest.
That's twice Watson's gone short and paid the penalty. Not sure if he was watching Brendan McCullum hit Glenn McGrath for 6 at Eden Park the other day.
Oh, that's another good stroke. Comfortable too.
Yep.
Just the one. I tell you what, if Mitchell Johnson can come through this challenge as McCullum raises his bat and the Hamilton crowd are on their feet, and why not? Oh, McCullum. Oh, brilliant. He's taken up the initiative here. I think McMillan's tiring, but that's not going to stop McCullum from saying, well, I can hit the boundaries when I need it. That was just 144 Ks right off the middle of the bat in the slot. He was always going down the ground. Outstanding stroke. Absolutely extraordinary.
Yeah.
Slow ball from Watson. 24 sixes have been hit here today. 21 in Auckland. 117 to his name. He's bowled him. He's gone this time. I think he played it on. I think he thought he may have got an inside edge. And it had diluted the stumps, but it hasn't. It's knocked the bails off. Now that is a big blow. Watson's done it. He didn't need to play that stroke. McCullum was the man to lead the charge and lead them home. But the crowd will stand to an absolutely extraordinary innings. The fastest 100 ever by a New Zealander.
And Craig McMillan deserves the applause of this Hamilton crowd. All rise to their feet. It may be a match winner yet. If nothing else, it has been outstandingly entertaining. The Black Caps 281 for 6.
Oh, what a catch! Stunner! Voges has pulled in an absolute ripper, and that could just be the winning of the match for Australia. Franklin got a wide ball and he latched onto it, but so did Voges. That is absolutely outstanding.
James Franklin's entitled to go hard at this. He does. It's a wide one. And that was motoring. Almost broke through one hand. He got two hands to it. James Franklin consider himself unfortunate. And the Black Caps 285 for 7.
No timing there really for Daryl Tuffy, but he just clears the circle. Brad Hogg was up inside. They'll get two. That's okay. So the intent is there from Tuffy. That might go for 4. In fact, it will. An ounce of luck. All of a sudden, it's quite a good over for New Zealand. 9 from it. 296 for 7. 51 from 36. The only question mark now from New Zealand's point of view, 7 down. Do they have the batting power? 5 down, they'd be hot favourites. 7 down, they're not. Not unless they can get a little bit more luck like that. Bang! It's straight down the ground for another 6. Another towering 6. And 300 up for New Zealand. Yep, 300. That's what happens in Chapel Hadley matches in this country. Before this ball, I was about to say, managed his way through to 60 without really playing those shots that New Zealanders have seen him do in one-day cricket, in that role down the order in a number 7 position.
it's taken. Now, Daryl Tuffy, I'm not sure, is going to race off. Yes, he's been given by Gary Baxter. He thought for a second he might have squeezed it into the ground. My first impression was that he might have too, but the Australians behind have found the edge they wanted, and Haddon has taken the catch.
Yeah, the reverse swing here, the angle in, and then you watch this just move away very late, just enough. And that's all it takes to take the edge. I think that's fair enough. Tuffy, I think, was going to walk, and then he thought, hey, I could have a chance here, so he stood around, waited for the decision. Fair enough, he's out for 8, 303 for 8.
Oh, that'll go for 4. Outside edge. It wasn't a great delivery. It was an attempted Yorker, and those faces sort of outline that, don't they? They're not comfortable.
Well, count, take him. Just got the edge in the way, and it was fine enough to go for 4.
And again they might get 2. Now Gillespie will come back. What a big over this has come from the unlikely hero. We all said that's got to be McCullum. Look at Fleming in the background. He's loving this.
The old tail end of French cut. He's just used the outside edge of the...
Surely they grab this one. Oh, that's solid. That's 4. That's magnificent down the ground. It wasn't really there for the shot. What an over from Gillespie. McCullum says, hey, pal, you're supposed to be helping me. What can I do for you? 318 for 8.
Outside edge, inside edge, out of the screws. He got it, he got one, and he's a strong man, and he smashed it. Wow! Could it happen?
McCullum, look at the look on his face. Where'd you get that from? Belief on the hill. His belief in the middle. Quick, and he's got it away! Can you believe that shot? You can't coach it, it's gold! And he's got it mastered!
Yeah, the edges are going to count now. They're really going to count. All he's got to do is get some form of the outside edge or inside edge or any part of the bat on the ball. And he's done it. It wasn't bad. It was on target. He's just got down on it.
Oh, in the dressing room or the viewing lounge now, they won't have believed that one. Beautifully bowled, beautifully played. They'll run. They have to hit. He does hit. My, this could be out. This is brilliant work, and I think it's Voges again. The boy with the golden arm. He's taken a brilliant catch to get rid of Franklin, and I think Gillespie knows. I think he knows.
I don't know if Gillespie was really putting in here. He was taking his time. I think he's going to be caught short, is he? Yes, he is. Wow, it turns again.
The last yard or so, he didn't look as if he was extending. He hasn't extended the leg. He hasn't extended the bat perhaps as much as he could. Maybe he didn't think it was going to his end. But it was a brilliant throw, Voges. And that will silence them here.
And he's furious with himself. He realised he didn't put in. He's still done a marvellous job. He's out for 28. New Zealand are 339 for 9.
Oh, they're going to go again. Oh, he picked it up. He had a chance to get McCullum. He fumbled. McCullum gets through. If he'd have grabbed that cleanly, I think even McCullum was in big, big trouble with his pace.
But it brings McCullum down on strike. They had 2 goes at it. Tate had a crack at gathering it, and the direct hit would have hit it. And then the other man came and picked it up, did a marvellous back flip. That flick, but couldn't hit. There's Tate, tries to grab it. And it looked like it was White. Misses, McCullum on strike. Could that be the turning moment? moment. There's been some wonderful fielding. Nonetheless, Voges with the catch and a run out. Could that be the miss, though? Gets McCullum on strike. Can he win it for New Zealand?
Well, the length here is the key in the field setting. They really want to get McCullum off strike with a single if they can't get him out. So Bracken, with all of his experience, will bowl it right up in the block hole. If he bowls it short, McCullum will hit him out of the park, and then New Zealand will win. It's as simple as that. He's got to get the length absolutely right. And what can McCullum invent against it? And will he be patient to believe he can do it later in the over? Oh, that's bad. Bad for Australia. Great for New Zealand. He got it wrong. McCullum invented. He went outside off stump and he's hoisted him out of the ground.
When he saw that going for six, McCullum, I think you'd almost see the adrenaline rush come out of his heart, almost popped out of his chest. He nearly faked it.
The scores are tied and the Aussies all have to come inside the circle now. They all have to crowd and McCullum won't matter. He's got 5 deliveries to win this game through or over the field. Bracken, with all his experience, the pressure went on him and he couldn't deliver the Yorker. It was knee high and now it's buried in the crowd. So Hussey brings them all in. McCullum knows he's got 5 deliveries to win this game, to whitewash the Australians. Here we go. Bracken. McCullum charges, he doesn't need it, he knows it, he's got time. Bracken has to come up with 4 more of those, and then they need a run out. Could we have a tie? Unbelievable. There's McCullum again on strike to Bracken. He gets it over the top, it's through for 4, and New Zealand have done it again. Can you believe it? Yes, they can now, they're a bunch of believers. They can win it from anywhere, and the World Cup now could well be their stage. Look at Michael Hussey. He couldn't defend in Auckland, he can't defend here. He knows it's been an incredible performance. New Zealand down on strength, no Vittori, no Oram, no Bond. They've done it themselves with the side not at full strength. Australia, sure, they're down on numbers now. How much are they down on spirit?
Quite unbelievable. The notes are going in the book, but I don't know. I don't know. How often is it McCullum was there at the end? How often in his role as a finisher of an innings? He's done more than finish this game. He batted through the middle and he brought it home. He is a wonderful performer. It's all smiles for Captain Stephen Fleming. McMillan, well, who would have thought McMillan in the last 2 games? The gladiator of 2000 and 2001 is back. He's on the stage.
From 4 for 44, you just don't win in those situations, but they did, unbelievably so, thanks to Peter Fulton's 51 from 40, McMillan's 117 from 96. What an innings that was. That gave New Zealand belief. And then, of course, who better to finish the deal? McCullum, 86 from 91. There are a few better in the world, apart from maybe Michael Hussey, able to size up a situation and take it away from the opposition. Gillespie's 28 from 15 was gold, even though it was tinged with a bit of luck. That doesn't matter. 27 extras compared to New Zealand's 5 may well have been one of the turning points in the match. They got there, 350 for 9, and one of the great chasers of all time. Bracken 1 for 44, Take 2 for 60, but there was the best of it, and from then on it got pretty ugly. 3 for 81, Johnson from 10, 2 for 88, Watson from 10, and the spinners between them 10 overs, none for 73. They had no control, 22 wides they bowled Australia, which helped New Zealand in quite an incredible fashion. Australia 346 for 5 from their 50. New Zealand winning with 3 balls to spare, 1 wicket to spare thanks to McMillan, McCullum and Fulton. And they've wrapped up the Chappell-Hadley series by 3-0.